with that said, it is time to get into our forum deep dive. And before we do that, though, I do want to kind of set the stage just a bit. No backstory or anything, of course. None of that nonsense. But I do want to set the stage just a bit for what we're going to get into here. So this is just an example post I have here. And a few like ground rules you kind of, not ground rules, but things you should know about it before we get into it. So this is from the Shoryuken forums, right? It's called the SRK forums. That's what everyone called it. And it was huge from the year 2000 to 2012. Okay, so this is like the main place where this shit was shared, right? This shit was like, if you played a fucking fighting game, you were here, apparently. I did not care about fighting games, so I'm just, this is all research, right? All research coming out here. And, of course, our boy, the fighting game legend, started posting here. And the earliest post I have from him here is from, I believe it is 2002. This is when Philip, at least for what I can find, his first post was in 2002, okay? So for reference here, that would make him, I believe he was born 1991. So that would be 19 years old. Yeah, thank you, Lord Thunder. And if anyone knows this extra information, I would love to have it in here because that's what I'm here for. I want to learn as much as you guys do about this shit. So throughout his time, Darkside Phil used many names, many different names. Sock accounts got banned, came back. We're going to see all these in play. And I do have to tell you how this is going to work. So as you can see here for this first thing I have here, I'll make sure I can zoom it in maybe a bit. So let's kind of keep it like that. And this is not going to be for everyone because there's going to be a lot of reading and like shit. But I have curated the content here. So hopefully if this is your thing, stick around. But it's going to be a lot of reading. So this is from System 1. Now this System 1 in this picture is obviously not... We're looking at a post from DSP right here, okay? And so System 1 is kind of the name they use for people that were either banned or left or some reason. So a lot of these posts, this is from July 2003, by the way, you can find here. And it's just a fake name they put for people. So unfortunately, a lot of times you can't tell if this is DSP or not. So we have to look for things like this, which are quotes. Okay. Oh, and you can't fucking see that. So let me shorten this thing up and you can see what I'm talking about here. A lot of moving parts here. A lot of moving parts here in WPIG. So hang on a second. Let me make sure you can see the bottom there. Hang on. On the fly editing here. Going above and beyond. For you. I'm just going to drag that fucker all the way down. And I'm going to get rid of this outline. Not that one. That one. Not that one. Get rid of this outline. Not that one. That one. There we go. It's going to look like this so you can just see the whole thing. And there we go. And I can keep scrolling down. Okay. Let's go like there. Let's go like this. Okay. So, so we can see here, like, as you see this bottom right here, double work. I'm doing double work. Originally posted by Punisher 3. This is how we can verify things were actually Phil, because this original post is from System 1, right? So we don't know what that is. But if you go down, you see a quote tweet, a quote post, and it's the same thing. Like, okay, we know Punisher 3. And how do we know it's Punisher 3? How do we know Punisher 3 is Phil? Well, we have proof of that as well because this right here is the proof of that because this is originally posted by Punisher 3 and it's System 1. We know it's from him. Okay, and Philip DSP Bernal is here. So there's a lot of work has to go in here to prove it was DSP, but we know it is. That's not always the case because sometimes people just say it's Phil, so it's easier. So anyways, let's get to it. Enough nonsense. So this is just a sample one. Let's get to our first post. I'm going to go in kind of chronological order here. So we're going to start with a post. The thread is called the New Female Thread. Of course. And this is a thread that people started to kind of, say, hey, girls, we're here. It's the region was Atlantic North. So that's right around Phil's area. And this is Phil's first post on here, okay? And let's go to his first post. This iconic post, the first ever forum post from our boy here was from the post number 13. Make sure I get the right one here. Because I have to, trust me, I really checked this, and this is it. I really made sure this is DSP because it's quoted later, and you're going to see a lot of racism, of course. I don't think it's so much racism today, a lot of creepiness, right? The theme today is a lot of creepiness. And of course, we have many nights to get into more of this nonsense. So This is the first one. This is the first one from DSP right here, okay? And it says, okay, I'm new to this thread. I won't try to do like DSP voice all the time, but I could. But okay, I'm new to this thread. The exception of TC, I don't know any of you gals. Where are you located? What games do you play? Have you ever gone to or placed in tourneys? And why don't I see any girl gamers up here at Atlantic North Arcades, for crying out loud? For crying out loud. Okay, so Phil writes that. That's a very, very something post. You know, I do want to say, though, this is like a softy Rambo coming out. When I was a kid in my teens, you know, not that long ago, when I was my teens and the internet was just starting, I did a lot of stupid shit on forums, right? But that's when I was like 13 and 14 and extremely horned up. You know what I'm saying? This gentleman right now is 21 years old. 21 years old, okay? So just keep that in your mind as you go through this. Because I was, you know, we all were dumb in the internet, I think. At least I was. But I wasn't, when I was 21, I kind of knew what to do and not to do a little bit more. I like to pretend, you know? And is that true or not? I don't know. But I like to pretend. So just keep that in mind, okay? 21 years old gentleman here saying this, okay? It starts out fine, right? This is no problem here. We're going to scroll down. And as you can see here, this is how we can verify that it is Darkside Phil, because someone, quote, posts his thing, his thing. Well, I was thinking it'll be a little harder to find them here, but now that they have made an ad or two about the location, forget I said, okay. So a lot of stuff you don't know, it's kind of like weird, like it's not like easy to follow. But let's just go down to our boy, again, which is on post 32. I have, of course, saved all of these for easy access. Here we go. So this is our boy, June 22nd, 2002, from our boy. Flamers. Okay, so let's go. Come on, guys. Let's see what will happen here. So, lame, you guys are nerd, geek, internet head. You looked at research, didn't you? Fucking lame. I was getting on your nerves, huh? Whatever. This is normal beef. All right, whatever. Beef. Then we get to Phil's post. In response to that little douchebag post, he says, Flamers come in all shapes and sizes, and I guess you can only avoid them for so long. Hopefully not all the posts in this thread will end up so idiotic. So you guys are making a website for yourselves? Sounds good. By the way, is anyone planning on attending Midwest Championships in a few weeks? A lot of my major gamers from both the East and West will be there. Maybe a good opportunity for some of you ladies to meet some of the best there are in this Street Fighter community these days. Not to say that you'll be impressed by the smelly, dirty, greasy, and nerdy types that are out there right now. Lol. Exception to that rule. LOL. My God. All right, so Phil's spitting the game early and often in his second post on this thread. Let's go down. Oh yeah, thank you, Demo Man, for saying that. You're gonna see a lot of phrases he still used to this day pop out. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this is responding. I wish I could go, Phil. I forget. I'm going to Sears Point Race that weekend. Can't miss my chance to see Jeff Gordon and Dale Jr. I love Dale Jr. She's someone that you definitely want to hook up with. She loves Dale Jr. So nothing against Dale Jr. Great racer, I guess. I don't know. All right, so keep going down. Let it go to 30. Let's go to post 39 right here. 35 to 67. Right. This is for now. This is Phil right here. Okay, and trust me, I know. Trust me. Someone says something. I'm trying to find the odd post. He calls someone odd here. Just remember that. He calls someone odd. Okay, he calls someone odd right here. You're very odd. No offense. LOL. So then someone answers back. Me weird. Rolls eyes. Hey, Phil. Me odd? Nah, I'm crazy. Lol. This is just normal internet shit. It's just stupid. Okay? Stupid. Let's go back to, let's get to our next appearance from our boy. So this is one of my favorites. This is one of my fucking favorites. So, TacoChan says, in this post, this is a quote post. Hi, my name is Jeanette. It's a French name. It means generous. I don't know who named me, but the nurse that wrote it down spelled it wrong. Dumb bitch. Hence the A and not an E. I don't like my name because it's way too formal. And as you can tell, I'm not. You can call me Jen, but only 2 people can call me Jenna, Jenny, or Jenna. And sadly, none of you are those 2 people. Thank you. So just kind of random aggressive posts, but whatever. And someone responds nicely, you don't like your name? Hell, mine is even more complicated. I'm not talking about Roy. So let's go to what Phil's response is. Jeanette is a fucking dope name, even if it is spelled wrong. You try intimidating people with a name like Phil. Why do you think I chose such a dark alias to go by in the Street Fighter community? My name doesn't fit me at all, IRL. Dude. So this is why he goes by a dark alias, right? Because it doesn't fit his IRL personality, right? You try intimidate.
I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know how I feel.
You try to intimidate people with a name like Phil. So we see Phil was not a big fan of his name here.
I am the best.
Big ups, JennaVision coming in hot here. Hopefully she doesn't fuck everything. Yes, of course she blocks everything. I'll try to make it so you can still see it though. I can't even hide Jenna movie because let's get real. That is it. All right, let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving on together positively. We're not done with this thread, not by a long shot. All right, we're going to go a few. This is June 2002, so keep that in your mind, of course. And we're going to go to. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here we go. This is June 2002. Same thing. This is definitely Phil. We can know that. I'm going to make sure you can see that under the header here. We're right here. I'm going to highlight it here. This is Phil. You can see it because it's quoted down below. So ready? What happened to at MWC? That was Midwest Championships. I looked for a few of these like results and stuff, but there's not really anything there. It's kind of like, I'm sure there was websites that had the results there, but you can't really find them now. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, what happens at Midwest Championships? I expected to see at least a few ladies there, and the only girls I saw were either 1, playing Bimani games hardcore, or 2, there was a girl who was the GF of some guy from Michigan. Besides that, nothing. Blah. Another sausage fest. So Phil is on the coom. Coom is on the mind. He wants chicks at these tournaments. And he like is calling them out right here. Where were you guys? Come on. Where were you ladies? What happened? I expected you were going to be here. So then we get a response. He does get it. Well, to be quite honest, Phil, I'm broke as hell. And not just I don't have any money for another pack of smokes either. I got student loans and regular bills to pay off. So I'm not going anywhere for quite some time. Unless, of course, to win the lottery in the next couple of days. There we go. Feel disappointed with the turnout of that. Okay? We're going to move together positively here. We're going to keep going down to 158. Is our next post with our boy. This guy cannot get enough of this. Cannot get enough. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is very tough to do. I'm going to move Jenna here. Sorry, Jenna. You're going to get moved. I have to do this. Let's move it here. Fuck you, chat. So you can see what's going on. Oh, it's broken anyway. God damn it. Too much nonsense going on the screen right now. If it's all set up perfectly, it works, but I kind of want to, wait. How much longer is on JennaVision? I don't want to fuck up the whole screen because of this shit. Oh, man, this is so good. This is so worth. I promise you it's so worth. All right, 158. I wish there was like I could make a video.
She sucks.
Thank you. All right, she's out of here. Thank you for letting us back to normalcy. All right, so here we go. 158. So someone posted a hell of a post. Where is it? 158. Someone posted this kind of funny post. It's called "Classes for Men: Things Men Should Know." Okay, which is like sunflower, whatever. It's just nonsense. Like topic 1: how to fill ice cube tray step by step with slide. I don't get this. It's this dumb internet post that existed back then. I know some of you guys might not have been around back then, but there was dumb internet posts like this that, like before there was memes, there was dumb as shit posts like this. All right, just remember that in your mind. Okay, so this is kind of shit that guys should remember, right? So it's just dumb shit. Okay, it's dumb shit. So then Phil has to respond. Of course, he responds here. I have no problems with any of those besides 10 and 12. So just for reference, 10 is, it is genetically impossible to sit quietly as she parallel parks. Driving simulation. So I guess when women are parallel parking, guys want to talk. It doesn't even make sense. But anyways, and 12 is how to be ideal shopping companion. Relaxation, exercise, meditation, and breathing techniques. Whatever. Dumb shit. Phil says, maybe if women knew how to parallel park, I could keep quiet. And shopping is the most boring thing ever. Just make up your minds. So Phil, at first he comes in hot. You trying to appeal to these women, but now he's I guess he's not afraid to say his true feelings to them either, which is interesting. It's an interesting play, I should say. So he's not done here though. Let's see. So it's not this. It's not this. We have 160, I believe, is Philium. Let's go to 160. So this one, why did I say that? I couldn't tell if this was Phil or not. This is what I'm not sure. I don't think Phil would say babe, personally. So this is, someone responded. Oh, sorry, here. So yeah, sorry. This person said, did that last joke hit a nerve or something, Phil? That's how I knew this was Phil, by the way. This is DSP. It's cool, though. No grudges. Just wanted to share something with the other girls. The other girls. Like, hey, this is a thread entitled, I didn't say that, by the way. This is entitled New Female Thread, a thread for females. She points that out very nicely here. Just wanted to share something with the other girls, as in get the fuck out. Okay, 21-year-old dude that shouldn't be here. Anyways, finally found a PS2 version, blah, 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 whatever. Next, Phil. I think this is Phil. Okay, this is one I can't confirm. It doesn't sound like he would say babe, and there's no uppercase. I mean, there is one uppercase word, though. Like, Phil has to put an uppercase in there. It's already happening at 21 years of age. He said, no hard feelings, babe. Just joking for the most part. Just that my mom can't drive for shit, and it freaks me out when she tries to park. As for the shopping stuff, I can actually stand it for about 1 or 2 hours as long as the girl has taste, and I actually want to see her in the clothes she's trying on. LOL. But there's nothing worse than a woman shopping who's looking for that one item that you don't know, that you know doesn't exist. So actually, as I read this now, it does seem like Phil, because who else could it be, right? She's responding to Phil, and then Phil responds back. So no hard feelings, babe. Oh God, cringe, overwhelming. No hard feelings, babe. 21 years old. 21 years old. 21 years old. We were all dumb at 21 years old, right? We all were dumb, but this is a little bit above and beyond. All right. I should put a note what we're doing for anyone just coming in, but I'm lazy. Next up, let's go to 188. This is when Phil is back in the picture. And this thread is the gift that keeps on giving, my friends. It's incredible. 185, 186, 187, 188. Is this it? So let me see. Why do I have this? TacoChan, let me guess. I'm not sure why I put this in here. Bugged numbering mechanics possibly in the play here. 188. Why did I put this here? Let's see. Why did I put this here? Past Rambo Bambo. Passing that up. Sometimes we gotta strike up here and see if I can say it. Okay. Not seeing why I put this in here, so I'm just gonna pass. Let me see if I'm missing this. Anyway, I don't see that one, so I'm gonna skip by it. Oh, wait. Okay, here, I got it. Put the wrong number. This is it. 191. Dumb fuck. 191. Okay. So someone said, so there's some beef here about another male, writing in this thing. Like, so this HVS guy said, before I even post, this HVS guy right here, before I even post, yes, I am male, but happen to notice that this is a female thread, so I figured I would read through, not actually post. But I noticed most of the time, at least one, if not two guys post in here once a day. What's up with that? Are you guys that hard up for some nookie that you got to hit on some video game chicks in a female thread? Lol. Yes, HVS, you are correct, because Phil is one of those people that is posting on this thread very often, even though he's not supposed to be. This person calls out Phil. Correctly, mind you. Correctly, my friends. Very correctly. Phil's response. And that fulfills the asinine quota for the day. You're a homosexual male. What are you doing posting in this thread? You're not going to get any nookie from the 1 or 2 males who post here in a day. So just so that's clear. And I promise you I know that's Phil because someone quotes it. Yes. See right here. So I thought for a second that might not be Darkside Phil. That is Darkside Phil. Quoted here. Thank you, kind soul, whoever did this. So we got a little beef here. We got a little beef in these forums right now. I hope you can handle all this heat right now. It's so hot. The flare-up is on fire right now. Studio on fire right now from the heat, from this battle that's going on. So yes. So I don't even understand this response. You're a homosexual male. What are you doing posting on this thread? As if Phil is not a homosexual male. Don't you? Am I crazy in that? Like, it sounds like I'm a... Oh, he's he's homosexual. Did I see that? He is homosexual? Maybe he's admitted he is homosexual. I read that as heterosexual. I'm so masculine. I just automatically turn homosexual to heterosexual. I'm just joking, by the way. No, but I didn't see that as... I read that as heterosexual. So he's a homosexual male. What are you doing posting... Okay. We could say he's making fun of it. Making fun of them by saying you are a homosexual male, which is very common back in the day. Let's get real. There's some times when you would say, hey, you're gay. And that was like just a thing you did, right? Let's get real, guys. It's not smart. You don't do it anymore, but that's cool. But sometimes you're gay, whatever. This is gay, that's gay. So I'm guessing that's what it is here. But anyway, so he's saying, why are you posting in this thread? You're not going to get a nookie from the 1 or 2 males who post in a day, just so that's clear. So what's the point here? So you're gay. There's only 1 or 2 guys here. So you're not going to get anything here. I'm heterosexual. I have a chance of getting something. There's a lot of chicks here. Is that really the argument we're going with? You get my logic, right? It's like, it's what? Oh yeah, Lord Thunder, Ricky Ortiz is a great one. He's made jokes on stream. Ricky Ortiz was a homosexual Street Fighter, some kind of fighting game player. And there's a few playthroughs where he brings him up and uses him as a joke that because he's homosexual. These guys are, actually, I'll tell you exactly what it is. This is how deep my lore knowledge goes, because I put many compilations together. There's an enemy in Tomb Raider. I think it's Tomb Raider. That might be wrong. But it's an enemy that has a flamethrower. Look at these flamers. Look at these flamers. Oh, look. It's like Ricky Ortiz. That's the joke he goes to. Proud ally, of course. Anyways, let's get back to Phil and this guy's beef. It's so hot. It's going to be a Begamania next time. Let's scroll down. Scroll down. We'll get the response from HVS. Listen, this is so good. It makes more sense for a homosexual male to be in a thread talking to women than it does for a heterosexual male trying to get some nookie. More so since you are a very ugly guy. God damn it. This is on fire. Internet cannot handle this type of heat. This would be on drama alert. Keemstar better get on this because this is hot. Extremely hot. So then someone chimes in, hey guys, let's not start a flame in here. We like to keep it fairly clean. Yeah, you know those 2 dicks you have? We try to keep those out. You know, I mean, that's what they're saying. You know, it's like, not for, it's like, those, you dudes that always do this kind of shit? We're trying to keep that out and try to have a clean place on the internet where we can just chat without you dudes being around. Like, can you please take the fucking hint? Anyway, okay, let's go to the next one. That was a nice little detour. So we're going to take a huge jump here. This is August 2002. And Phil, I guess, did take a hint because he didn't show up for a while. He doesn't show up until 594. Okay, this is going to take us to January of 2003. So he stayed away for, how many months is that? 6 months or so? He stayed away? Whatever, you can do the math on that. So here we go. This is a long one. Oh, don't read it until I say it. This is DSP though. I promise you this is DSP. This is proven. So here we go. Oh man. I don't know if I can make it through this. I'm gonna do my best, boys. Here we go. And this is already, his name is now Punisher. Like I showed you earlier, though, this is confirmed DSP. It is Punisher, but it is DSP. I promise you, it is DSP. He is 21 years old at this time. The time of writing this, what I'm about to read, is 21 years old. Let's go. I made my fair. Oh God, I can't do it. I've made my fair share of mistakes in life, and I've learned a thing or two about how to deal with them. Most important is to learn from them and not repeat them. That's the part you can control. What you can't control is if this girl goes around spreading rumors and talking shit. You could go around trying to create a counter campaign disproving what she says, but in all honesty, it's not worth it. It will just make you look desperate to protect yourself and guilty. So real quick. It's some drama about some other kind of relationship problem. I promise it's not important. I promise that part's not important to the story. So anyway, Phil is giving relationship advice about when a girl fucks, does something bad, and best thing you can do in a situation like that is let it die. Don't talk to her. Don't talk about her. Just pretend she doesn't exist. Do whatever you must to erase her from your life. Block her on IM. Change your phone number. Whatever. I did that once and it worked wonders. Important thing to remember is 1, it's not the end of the world. 2, it will eventually die out and be forgotten by all. 3, there are a million other chicks out there who won't do that to you. And 4, it's not worth getting worked up about. Just some dumb broad who won't mean a dime to you in the long run. Just chill out and stop stressing about it. I used to be like you with pent-up anger that I thought would explode any second, maybe hurting somebody who doesn't deserve it. Then I adopted a new attitude. I'm more easygoing, a lot less worrisome, and I have a new perspective on life in general. Nothing, when it comes down to it, is really a big deal when it comes to the big picture. Yes, this issue with this girl may consume your every waking moment now, but in the big picture, it's really insignificant, stupid. Why get yourself worked up when you have school, work, friends, and a shitload of other stuff to occupy yourself with? In a week or two, this isn't going to matter anymore. She's just a girl. She sounds like a real waste of life at that. To quote my good friend Rob Van Dam, whatever. God. To quote my good friend Rob Van Dam, whatever. Just doesn't matter. Let her and her friends go do whatever they want. You have your own life to attend to, and you're not going to live in the past. Just a bit of friendly advice. God, I've been to this thread in ages, 6 months, and probably never under this nickname. The things you do at 4:48 a.m. when you're bored. So, get out of here, actor. So he literally posted that in response to someone in this thread, which again is entitled "New Female Thread," telling them she's a waste of life. And again, I promise it's not important with the girl that situation. I couldn't really find exactly what happened, but whatever. So it's just this is definitely a gin post. Thank you, Demo Man. So Rob Van Dam, by the way, thanks for not Gritty Hearts. Lord Thunder. Tell me that's Rob Van Dam was a name of a person in the community. A lot of people have names of just real people back then, so that's not actually Rob Van Dam. That is funny though. That's what I thought at first as well. But this is to quote my good friend Rob Van Dam, whatever. So really deep knowledge being shared here on this thread. Made for women, by the way. I want to remind everyone this is, again, made for women. And let's see the response. How did that get taken? Punisher. Great post, man. Great post, man. You're right about everything you said. Hell, I know how dumb this is. When I'm out of work or whatever, when I'm not around, I don't have to put up with it. My problem is how I let those things tread on me and become the focus of my life. Obviously, it needs not be that way. So thanks so much, Ally Side Phil, for helping out with that. That's his next trial and tribulation in this thread. Again, made for females, for females. That was the point of this. I'm going to fast forward a little bit more here. We're still in the same thread. I promise you, this is all the same thread. January 2003. Now we're going to go forward a little bit more to 795, and we have not gotten to the best part yet, my friends. I promise you we have not. Rambo never lets you down. Trust me, and I will show you the promised land. Okay, so here's a little one. Jeanette, Slalazar, and TacoChan are having a baby. Or that person, remember, from way back when. Remember, this is like almost 9 months ago or so away. We saw that first thread involving Jeanette, and Phil clearly still remembers Jeanette. And having a baby, pardon me for being nosy, but if that's true, that's some news to me. Who the heck is the father? Phil extremely worried about the father of this child. So there we go. Then you'll need to ask Jen that herself. It's not my place to say. Blah, blah. Small thing there. But for continuity's sake, I'm trying to show you every time Phil talks in this thread that he should not be talking in, by the way. That's only for females. For those May 2003, we're going to jump ahead here a little bit more again to 929. Oh, boys, we're in for a fun one. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right. Here we go. We need a little bit of context here. A little bit of context here for this one. So there was some nonsense here going on about there's a calendar. So a gamer girl calendar to raise money. I believe was the thing here. I don't want to pretend to know all the details. I don't think the details are that important. But they're kind of. I was simply posting in honor of the ladies here, kind of how the NBA honors, yeah, and put them on magazine covers. They're thinking of doing a girl gamer calendar, right? That was the idea someone threw out. Again, these details are not important. Just remember that, okay? So then, my opinion is I believe this is not Phil, but this matters. I'm going to read this too. So, okay, I've just at my 525. I'm going to read my opinions on this calendar idea. It's dumb. You're only focusing on a mere fragment of the gaming community. Yes, I see the validity in your statement and that you're going to pay homage to female gamers, but in doing that, you'd be going about representing the gaming community the wrong way. I have to concur with Gimpy's statement that it's a better idea if you focus on the entire gaming community with various tournaments and casual slots. So this guy is saying gamer girl calendar is a bad idea. Okay? Bad idea. Interesting. Scientists. They mentioned that Jen is at least friends with Shady Kid. Okay. A lot of stuff going on here. I'm going to try to keep up, guys, in chat, but yes, Dark Sea to Flow. That is the right way to say this. This is a beautiful, beautiful fossil I've been covering. I love it. I love it, man. All right. So, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So then Phil has to chime in, of course. All right, everyone calm down. It's getting heated in here again. So all right, everyone calm down. Okay. So here we get to our boy. Has to put in his 2 cents. Has to put in his 1651. Right? He has to put in his 1651. Another banger on board here, boys and girls, of course. The girls in this thread obviously want attention. Or else, why start a thread titled New Girl Gamers Thread in the first place? You know you're going to attract the attention of legions of horny guys, whether you like it or not. Remember how he started this. He loved it. He was asking, who else is gamer around here? That changed quickly when he stopped getting attention, I guess, or when he had that little rift with the other person. But anyways, he does not like this thread anymore. The tides have turned. The tides have absolutely turned here. And anyways, back to it. So you have to deal with the idiocy of whoever. Okay, this is probably a Jin one. Idiocy of whoever comes in here from time to time. No. Prophet, I think you missed that. But System 1 is the name they give for all banned users. All banned users or users that aren't there anymore. So the only reason I know this is Phil is because I only share the things I know is Phil. There's sometimes I'm not sure, but as you see here, this is quoted, so we know it's him, right? That's how I know this is him. So that's how, because there's a lot of posts where I was like, I don't know, this could be him, but again, for full transparency, I only want to show you things that we can verify is Phil. And this is, again, we can verify it's Phil. So yeah, he's using another account. Remember, he admitted that earlier. I'm using my other nickname is what he called it. I'm using another nickname. But anyway, let's keep going. So you have to deal with the idiocy of whoever comes in here from time to time. It's just the consequence of drawing attention to yourselves by starting your own gender-specific thread. Similarly, if I start a thread titled Sexy Bodybuilding Guys Thread, I'd have to expect legions of horny women and or gay men to be harassing me constantly. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. All right, it's just a side effect of drawing attention to yourself. So let me just do a quick recap. Phil is equating new female thread with sexy bodybuilding guys thread. What do you feel about that, Chaos Realm?
I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know how I feel.
Thank you. I don't think I know how I feel about it left either. So, I mean, again, he is now 22 years old, by the way. 22 years old. 22 years old. WhoaMoses is a name he used, but that was in the late 90s, Prophet. Late 90s is WhoaMoses. Yes, and Lord Thunder is right. He has three names we're going to see today. And I promise you, this is like, and yes, thank you. Thank you for that.
I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know how I feel.
The double trouble. With that being said, already getting shout outs. But here we go. With that being said, the girl gamer's calendar idea is the most stupid fucking thing I've ever heard in a long time. Uppercase long. If it's not the most obvious attempt of some horny motherfucking pervert to get some pics of these female gamers, I don't know what is. Bottom line is, sadly, this. Most female players aren't good looking anyway. And the ones that are, well, they wouldn't give you horny bastards a second glance if you were the last man on earth. You horny bastards, right? He's not one of them. He's not one of these horny bastards that was last year saying, hey, how many women are there? I don't know you guys. Let me know about you. You know, where are you guys? I went to the tournament. Where were you guys? That's the same person writing this. The same person writing this is saying that. So remember that. Bottom line is this. Sadly, most female players aren't good looking anyway. And the ones that are, well, they wouldn't give you horny bastards a second glance if you were the last man on earth. So get off the fucking calendar idea and go get a real girlfriend. Or go jerk off. Just leave the ladies alone. So he is, again, white knighting for these ladies now. Now he's turned to white knighting. For a second, I thought he might have been getting pissed at the ladies, but now he's in their corner, okay? Unlike me, I'm not horny. I just wanted to wonder I wanted to know why you guys weren't at the tournament. Next up, I hope that there will never be mention of the calendar idea again in this thread, because I just squashed it. Sorry for the hate, ladies, but that's what I do.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Oh, mic drop. Sorry for the hate, ladies, but that's what I do. That's what he does already in June of 2003. That's what I fucking do, ladies. So it's kind of a weird mix, right? It's like he's sticking up to them to try to get the positive response, but then it's also like, remember, he just said some anger towards women not too long ago, and that one sticking up for that dude that had a problem. This is very douche-inducing. Douche-chill-inducing is the way to say that. We're not done. We're not done by a long shot. Let's keep moving. Was anyone response to this? I want to read the responses to his direct things. Are you mad because no one will put you in a calendar? Let the girls decide what they want to do. Big ups to this person. Big ups. Very, very fine written tweet. Are you mad because no one wants to put your ass in a calendar? Let the girls decide what they want to do. Let's keep going. He got more response. Well, at least another person agreed with me that the calendar idea is stupid. Okay, we got another dude agreeing that it's bad. Okay? Okay, so, and next, I am not, because so a good sign to tell, like I'm picking up on this, if there's uppercased words, that's Phil. I'm starting to learn of this because no one else is kind of doing that. It's like only Phil. So there's a few posts where like it probably is him, but it's not. But you know, again, I only want to show you things I know it's him. Because that's more fun anyway. We know it's the real shit. So let's go down. We're not done yet. 9:54. This is just one thread. We have quite a few to get through today. I don't know how long we can go, but this is so awesome. I'm so pleased. All right, 9:58. Okay. So this is originally posted by like Ryu Shinosuke. So let's go to Ryu Shinosuke. Make sure we see that. This is some. I don't want to go up too much. So, anyways, it's not important. Let's get to Phil's response to all this. He goes through the quotes anyway. This is definitely Phil. This is why did I put this one here? 9:58. Anyways, this is someone responding to Phil. So the girls that obviously want attention. He circled back to that thread, right? Circled back to that thread. Said, Strider and Taco pretty much answered this nicely already, but I just have to ask, what the fuck else would we? Okay, yeah, thank you. He's having a great question here. He's saying, I want to read the whole thing because it matters. The girls in this thread obviously want attention. This is when he was pissed about the girls. They obviously want attention. Why else would they make a thread just for called females? And remember, he's equating sexy bodybuilding guys thread with the name of this thread is new female thread. He is equating these two. Similarly, if I started a thread titled sexy bodybuilding guys thread, I'd have expect legions of horny women and or gay men to be harassing me constantly. Those are not the same two things. Sexy bodybuilding guys thread is a far cry from new female thread. You know how sometimes groups of people that are in same situations want to have rooms for themselves where they don't have to deal with people that are not in that group for whatever fucking reason? That's what they wanted here. That's what Phil is consistently, as we've seen for over a year now, not letting happen because he has to share his 2 cents with everyone in addition to trying to find girls from time to time. Let's get to it. This person's response. Strider and Taco pretty much answered this nicely already, but I have to ask, what the fuck else would we have named it? Great question, person from the past. What else are they supposed to name it? Gamers? That doesn't really fit the bill. They kind of did it as plainly as they could, and this is a great joke. Super secret hidden female thread. No females here. I love that. I love it. This person's a legend, wherever they are. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it, and it is. Like we aren't allowed a place to gather and talk amongst a femme majority. Even the gay gamers have their thread. This thread is Atlantic North matchmaking, not gender descriptive, not even fight district. So it's pretty. I don't know what this disc means. Descriptive? I don't know. So it's pretty much out of the public eye except for AN players. The way most females usually find their way here is specifically looking for a female thread or being pointed this way by other female players who already post here. Sure, we still get a few idiots that post here. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. But eventually they wander off on their own once they realize their fantasy of being pounced upon like fresh meat by sexy girl gamers isn't going to be realized. Our boy still hasn't figured that out yet, and we still have a few more posts to get to. We're almost to the end of this one, but the cool guys who wander in usually stick around for a while or check back to post and let us know what's up. And that's the way it operates. Oh, discussion. Thank you, Lord Thunder. Yes, it's so attention whorish, having a place to relax and chill. And this wounded our boy. This wounded our boy. He did not make too many posts after this. He made a few, but not too many. We're going to go back to a few of his final posts on this thread. He had no direct response to this. No direct response. Like there's some that could be, ooh, was that some kind of attempted dig? Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Sorry. I'm going to go to 981 when next time I know it's him. 981. Okay, so oh yeah. Yes. This is it. This is the coup de grace. The coup de grace. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to. Yes. Here it is. Yes. Okay. Here we go, boys. This is content. Okay, so this is confirmed Phil. As always, I'm going to show you everything confirmed Phil. This was quoted, as you can see on the next tweet, originally posted by Punisher3. I showed you in another thread. Punisher3 is 100% DSP. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's him. I just posted something in another forum that relates to women. When I wrote it, something had struck a nerve, and I was pretty pissed off. I don't want any of you girls here to think that I'm writing about you because I really don't know any of you well enough to make a judgment call. Well, 99.9% of you anyway. So don't take this personally. It's just that every woman at... Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. I'm going to try to keep going for content. It's just that every woman I've ever known has let me down. Anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys thought about what I had to say. Here goes. Oh, here goes. Here goes the understatement of the century. You got that shit right.
Here we go.
There are really truly interesting and wonderful women. Shit. Every woman I've ever known was either extremely selfish and self-centered, too busy feeling sorry for herself to do anything else, too annoying and or geeky to stand for more than 30 minutes. Oh, God. Too stupid to listen to advice they ask for, doing stupid things and then complaining to you because they went totally against what you told them. A total slut. A total tease. Leading you... Total tease. Leading you on and then crushing you under their boot when you finally let you like her. I can't. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. A total tease. Leading you on and then crushing you under their boot when you finally let on that you like her. Oh, God. A total liar. So demanding that she expects you to read her mind like some kind of fucking psychic and never do anything unless it's with her. Don't be fooled. If she says you can go do something and she doesn't mind, she's lying and you'll pay for it later. Too full of herself. Just plain fucking crazy. Every single woman in my life fits one or more of the above, and every single one of them has let me down. You want to know why so many guys are so uninteresting, full of themselves, thinking they are shit? Because women demand it. Oh. If a guy has no confidence, then that's no good. Women always whine that they want a nice guy, and there are none of them left. Give me a fucking break. Women walk all over nice guys. Use them, abuse them, play with their hearts, but in the end, they always fuck them over. Cheat on them, break up with them, tell them let's just be friends, or you need time apart, but then run off with some other guy. Blah, blah, blah. The fact of the matter is, the women of America... Oh. The fact of the matter is, the women of America have become so fucking selfish, dishonest, and full of themselves, they have no fucking idea what it is they really want from a man. Oh, man. Oh, God. This is why you see why I was so excited for this? You see why I was so excited for this? This is why so many guys have become that same overconfident asshole. Because if we're nice guys, we get walked over and thrown away. Because we're too boring or whatever other stupid fucking reason you give. At least if we act like total dicks, we can get laid once in a while. Oh. Damn superficial bitches. Damn superficial bitches. That's the next band name, all female band name. Damn superficial bitches. If you could make up your fucking minds what you wanted out of men, maybe more guys would try to be like that. But instead, you're never satisfied. And you go on forums complaining that all guys are the same overconfident assholes. Steve, Phil is 22 years old at this point. 22 years old. This is not some high school kid that was just spurned by his first girlfriend. We've all been there. You know, when I was 14, I broke up. It hurt. And I said some stupid shit. I wasn't 22. Keep going. But instead, you're never satisfied. and you go on forums complaining that all guys are the same overconfident assholes. Well, maybe if you weren't sleeping with or dating that type of guy and or cheating on, turning down that nice guy for that asshole stereotype you so loudly proclaim to be bad, so many guys wouldn't be trying to be like that in the first place, dumbass. So yeah, porn is good, video games are good, but women are a fucking waste of time and the number one cause of bullshit and drama that men don't need. Edit. I don't think I'm some charming conversationalist or some super genius. Oh, thanks. Thanks for letting us know. Because I gave up on impressing women and bending over backwards for them. Now I'm just a dick. Can you guess why? Again, don't take the above personally. But you can't deny that a lot of what I said there has to be true. Any comments? Oh, man. That is... It's like I found a complete fossil of a velociraptor. And I'm I'm a paleontologist that has found a complete fossil. And it's like, my favorite things are these look into... Oh, Lord Thunder. The Massive Theo Theory, he says, TacoChan chick denied Phil. There's some stuff hinting at that in a second here. So it's like when you find a window into the mindset of what makes a creature like Phil is now, it's like if this is a 12-year-old, 13, 14, 15, okay, cool, right? I don't know about you guys, but when I was spurned in high school, it hurt. And you write stupid shit like this. But you learn when your friends, you tell your friends about it and you cry, and eventually your friend's like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's one girl. There's got to be a lot more girls. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of learn from friends that that's not how you operate, and you do have to get over shit. And I think maybe everyone has to get over that. Velociraptor, yes, thank you. Brilliant. Velociraptor. And you have to get over that from your friends teaching you. But what happens when you don't have any friends is you write shit like this when you're 22 years old. I mean, this is not a healthy mindset of any... Yeah, thank you, Axios. I think we've all posted cringe back in the day. But this, 22? I don't think that's something everyone has done. Right? I don't think that's something everyone has done. I don't think so. I'm not saying that to be some cool dude either. I don't never want to claim to be some cool dude. I'm saying I think I was a very normal dude. And I think at 22 I knew not to post shit like, things women are in these general situations. And also, let's not forget the location of this post, right? This is a post that is made for females, created for females, where females are going to go to talk about Street Fighter and play each other, right? And it's just the wrong place for this. This is total attention seeking, and like totally gin-brained and totally just like, I need attention. This is my thoughts. I want everyone to hear my fucking thoughts, It's a fucking, no one writes this long either. No one. On this whole fucking thread of 1,477 posts. He's been on this thread for a year, man. A year. And he's been told to go away. And he doesn't. And when he first started this thread, he was asking about where the girl's at. I went to a tournament. Where you been at? But we're not done. We're not close to done. Let's keep going with the responses. Because people got responses. Quote, stuff. So I didn't read all these responses, so it could be bad and stupid, but we got to read through them. So I could agree with you on a lot of this stuff, but truth be told, that the real problem doesn't lie in the women. In essence, it all comes down to love and false ideals that we have come to expect over the years. My advice is just accept it. Love and sex come with bullshit. It's just something that you're going to have to come to terms with. Anything blame our society? All right, this guy's dumb. This is clearly another dude, by the way. In the end, everyone needs their daily source of dick and pussy. This statement can mean a lot of things other than sex. What? Oh, let me get rid of the fucking credits. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's keep going. More responses. Thank you, this person. Dude, why did you bring this into the thread? The girls here have nothing to do with your ranting, and you would have been better off PMing me with this anger than bringing it here. Predator. Oh, hold on. She has said something very direct. Very direct. The girls in here have nothing to do with ranting, and if you'd have been better off PMing me with this anger than bringing it in here. So this woman is the woman that Phil was spurned with. If I'm reading this correctly, PM me with that nonsense. Better off keeping it in that thread where it belongs. I'll address your post when I get the chance in the other thread. Yes, I gotta find that other thread. Oh man, I gotta find that other thread. Oh, hold on, we'll keep going here, but I need to find that other thread. Because that's a banger and a half waiting to happen. You know what I can do? I'm gonna do this live on the fucking air. I don't give a shit. So he posted this. Let's search for something extremely specific that he searched for, like this. And I don't want to lose my spot here, if you don't mind. So hang on a sec. What a little bit of a field trip, but I think you all agree this is worth it. Hang on a second. I'll be right back with you here. Of course, I'll keep talking to keep it dead air away, but we got to find that thread ASAP. A fucking sap. ASAFP. Now, this will be before. I'm gonna go through the filters here. Hang on a second. I don't want homework. I want to do this now. This is you remember I told you that we could do this every Thursday for a year and not have covered everything in this fucking thing, dude. A year. It might get boring before then, but it's not boring yet. At least to me. I'll tell you that. This shit is a gold mine. All right. 2003, January. I'm going to search for that and see what I find. Nothing yet. Let me search for you'll pay for it later. I like that one. You'll pay for it later. If you got that link, Lord Thunder, I'll take it. If you got it. I know, Lord Thunder, you know this website. I'm not trying to hide this website. If you want to find the website, I'm not going to hide it. It's right here. Please share. Please dig into yourself. But yeah. If you find cool shit, send it to me if you want, because it'll be good fucking shows. I can't find it right now. I'm going to keep looking, though. But this is... Listening to Gout will speed up the research processes. I get you. See, I can't keep finding anything but that fucking one. I'm going to do October. This was posted in June of 2003. So I need something for 2003. All right, we'll keep you updated. Lord Thunder, I can put you on the case on that one, my friend. I really do appreciate it. I kind of want to keep this show moving. Don't make it a search show, but if we can find that thread, we'll go through it. I promise you, my friends, we will. But there's more on this. There's more on this thread itself, and we'll get back to it. And it could have been deleted. That's the thing. Some shit's deleted, you know. But anyway, let's keep rolling. In the future, if you want our attention, Phil, please just post a link to that thread or tell whoever you want to check it out and address your reply to their post. I have no problem with that. But it's really random to come in here and find this. So let's recap to what Phil did. Phil posted this in a different thread, said, hang on, I think the bitches over here want to hear this too. And then he posted another thread, which is a very douchebag thing to do. Very douchebag thing to do. Response coming in hot. This is not doxing a website. It's a public website. Anyways, Punisher. Response to Punisher DSP. It wasn't only just bizarre randomness. It was uncalled for to post this in this thread. I can rant about the same exact points when bitching about men, and sometimes I have. In fact, you described how the majority of my ex-boyfriends behave in your rant. But the comment I wanted to make was that your post is true of both sexes, not to mention the fact that at some point in our lives we become attracted to that insanity for some odd reason. The problem also lies in the type of people we chose to be with. You ever question yourself on that aspect? Thank you, honey. Good question. Why you consistently choose crazy people to be in love with? This rant of yours swings both ways. Be honest. How many times will you allow yourself to fall in love with the same unstable type of person before you break the pattern of dysfunctional choices? Becoming a misogynist doesn't improve your situation either. Hate never turns things around for anyone. It just turns you more bitter. I have a few questions for you, which I think he does answer, so I want to read those. Why did you post this rant here? Was it to create more drama? Let me answer that for you, honey. Yes. To get more the female perspective on your bitterness and hate of the female gender? How many crazy people you dated or been involved with? How many sane people have you been with? Good questions. Here we go, Phil's response. I posted that here because it seems to me that for the most part, intelligent women post in this thread. And I was hoping for a female response or explanation for some of the behavior I mentioned. Like I said, don't take any of it personally, because I was just in a bad mood when I wrote it. Don't take any of it personally, because I was in a bad mood when I wrote it. He doesn't have time for the nonsense today, guys. Be careful. Not today, guys. Not today. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, ladies. That just, whatever you say, it's cool if you were in a bad mood. You know? You can say, fuck. Oh, I hate Canadians. I fucking hate Canadians. The next day, sorry, man, I was in a bad mood, you know? I was in a bad mood. My bad. Fucking bad, dude. Sorry. But can someone here explain to me why every woman I've encountered is one or more of the above? Or why women always say they want nice guys, but then seem to act otherwise? I'm not just talking about women I've been in relationships with. I'm talking about friends, relatives, the ex-girlfriends of some of my male friends, and hell, even my own mother. I'm going to say it again to make sure you get this right. Even my own mother. Oversharing since 2003. I swear to God, every woman I've ever known has acted like this. And it's very disheartening. Sometimes I think my standards are just too high. But I'm also not the kind of person to just settle for someone. But as it stands now, I don't think I could ever really trust a woman again because of the stuff that has happened in my past. Dude. I mean, I see you guys saying we all said stupid shit online when you were younger. Yes, agree. Again, this is a 21 or 20. It's June 2003. So what is he? 22 now? This is just all about it. All about this relationship with women is extremely fucked. And he obviously a relationship with your mother is very. Oh, Lars, great point. What does he mean? What does he mean by that? Right? Let's go back up real quick to all those 12. Extremely selfish and self-centered. Too busy, feeling sorry for her to do anything else. Too annoying and geeky to stand for more than 30 minutes. Too stupid to listen to advice they asked for. Total slut. Sorry, Linda. Total tease. Sorry again, Linda. A total liar. So demanding, they expect you to read her mind like some kind of fucking psychic, and they never do anything unless it's with her. Too full of herself and just plain fucking crazy. Dude, he said his mom is these 10. Not all of these 10. Let's not get crazy. But some of these 10, your mom is. And he's talking about this in the wrong place, saying the wrong things to the wrong people. Right? Thank you, Faraway Fan and Zephra. Mom wouldn't put out. She's a fucking tease, dude. Why does Dave get everything? It's something. It's just tells you a lot, right? It tells you a fucking lot, man. Call out your mom. Hell, even my own mother. Let's keep going. I have the perfect answer for all of this. This is someone else, by the way, not Phil. I have the perfect answer for all of this. Shit happens. Okay, shit happens. Fine. Phil's response: then my entire life is shit. LOL. I prefer not to not believe this. I'm not that much of a pessimist yet. Not that much of a pessimist yet, boys. Not that much of a pessimist yet. Let's keep going. Dude, seriously, girls aren't meant to have that such of a negative role in your life. So you've been hurt by a few or a lot, whatever. Whining, then complaining about them will not fix anything. I refuse to let anyone have that much influence on my life. All right, Lord Thunder. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Prophet, right. He did say that one of his parents had an affair. So I think that is confirming that is Linda. Who, I mean, unless they both did, we could say that's breaking news here, broken on WPIG 6051, confirming that Linda was the one that cheated. I'm not sure the details of that. That's one of those things that I just remember hearing it, but I can't tell you the details. But I believe that is the last. Oh, no, sorry. Excuse me. Not done yet. Let me see where we are. 36. We have one more Phil appearance here. And it is this one right here. I am on it right here. Another wall of text, as you might have guessed. I think this is it, right? Let me make sure of this before I do this. Punisher. I just put something in the forum. Oh, yes. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Punisher. Seriously, you're complaining about women looking for bad boys, but if those type of women that you listed are the only kinds of women you've encountered, wouldn't it seem that you were looking for bad women, like Angie said? And as I replied in my post to the other thread, to you, this is a double-sided coin. When you look at this story from a female perspective, it's the exact same thing being played out, except men are the evil, conniving ones. Truth is, they're just self-absorbed, selfish, stupid people out there. This world practically trains us to be like that. It's a matter of intelligence and good personalities. Okay, very, very respectable response there. Not that funny. Wish I didn't read it. Too late now. Anyways, check out some of the male I am such a pimp threads that pop up sometimes here in SRK, and look at the behavior they claim to commit towards the women in their relationships. Never mind. This is a very, very smart post. I'm glad I read it. Even if it's not exactly the behavior you listed, 9% of the male behavior can be here to list to it. Okay, she's saying like it's both sides. She's saying a smart response to a person that's not very intelligent. They won't get this. Great point here. You just have to figure out why you are meeting these types of people and then work to cure yourself of the habit. Some of us get set, as Anne said, on being attracted to them like bad medicine. If that's the case, you got to learn to shake off that attraction for those type of people ruin you for good. Very good post there, anonymous person. Wish I knew who you were. Another response to Phil's Bible written here. Dude, a friend told me what happened at Evolution when TacoChan was with Shady, and you tried to hit on her, and she turned you down. I guess she must now fit into your past of women you thought you could get with but couldn't. Your problem is you shoot way too high for your own self. Face it, you're no catch. So stop trying to get the catch of the season. Then you won't get your feelings hurt. The truth shall set you free. This is the reason that Phil was spurned. This is the reason that other thread was posted. This is why he posted it here again. He wanted, this is what happened. The smoking gun, the smoking water gun, the smoking gout crystal. A friend told me what happened at Evolution when TacoChan was with Shady, and you tried to hit on her and she turned you down. I guess she must now fit in your past to women you thought you could get with but couldn't. Your problem is that you shoot way too high for your own self. Face it, you're no catch. Stop trying to get with the catch of the season. I love this line right here. With the spelling adds. The spelling is an additional thing. Stop trying to get with the catch of the season. Then you won't get your feelings hurt. Smoking bubble gun has been found. That's where all this happened. All this nonsense happened. This is it. Stop trying to get the catch of the season. And that is the last time we saw Darkside Phil on this poll, on this thread. As you can see in the next post down, wait a sec. Does that mean he's Darkside Phil? I don't know. I don't think I know what I'm talking about. Just a random thought in my head. This could be. Oh, okay. Is real quick, Lord Thunder, is Jeanette Taco Girl? Because this could be Phil's actual last post then. Because I can't confirm or deny this because there's no quote. This could be Phil right here. I don't recall saying one word to Jeanette at Evolution because of stupid BS drama that's in the past. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, so scientists, if you could send me that Discord, I'd play it. But my friends, I hope you enjoyed that ride. It was more fun than I expected, and we're gonna keep doing it for goddamn sure. I do want to. I think now how I want to. Oh, Jeanette is TacoChan. Okay, so Phil is now saying this has to be Phil then. I don't recall saying one word to Jeanette at Evolution because of stupid BS drama that's in the past. So stupid BS drama in the past, like what? You hitting on her, right? Is that it? I mean, I'm gonna dig into this more. We definitely need TacoChan picks for sure. If someone has them, Discord. I got the Discord link. If anyone wants to send it to me, I'll take it. If you got it. But this was so crazy, so good, so fun, and there's a lot more stuff here too. I promise you. Of course, it's not all women related. There's a lot of making fun of Japanese people, wondering why people love Mike Watson, wondering if Mike Watson is so good. A lot of stuff. But I really think I want to break it. I want to end it right here today because I think I want to make each episode kind of have a theme or kind of a one thread thing, right? So I kind of want to stop it here if you don't mind. I do want to get to the poll though, and the winner was Gout for the replay song. So we're going to play Gout again. For anyone that didn't hear that, a replay for the night is Gout. So many great songs were played today though. We had a great night so far, and I hope you have a great night coming up. I'm going to get Gout ready for you right here, and we'll be able to play it. Thank you so much, Axios. Do what I can. It's fun. This is the most fun for me, I promise you. Gout. Excuse me. It's Producer Chew. Could you bring in Gout? Thanks. Put up Gout on the board, please, Chew. Thank you. Catch of the day. So many great lines. Real quick though. I did want to make sure. Let's go back to when all this Jeanette stuff happened in the case of a year. Remember, Phil was the one that said, Jeanette's a boss, Nate. Let's go back to that. It's worth it. That fucking cringe. Where is it? It was like 115-ish. Where some people might not have been here for that part. Where is it? 115. No, it's gonna be annoying. I gotta go through every single thread. It's in the beginning though, because there's a way earlier thread where he, sideways hits on Jeanette, which will be funny now, I believe. No, not there. 39. Fuck. I hate this dead air shit. It's worth it though, I promise. Gotta catch them all, yes. Gotta catch them all, bitches. Fuck, I'm gonna search it. Hang on. I promise you it's worth it. I'm gonna search boss, because I don't think a lot of people would say boss except Phil here. That name is boss. Where was it? Oh, don't do this to me. Did he not say boss? I thought it was boss. Damn it. Dead air. Like crazy. I can't find it. Son of a bitch. Hate loose ends like that, though. It was when someone was talking about fucking Jeanette. And then he says like, "Oh, it's a boss name." I wanted that one that he says like it's a boss name or something. The weird fucking name compliment. Because now we know. Okay, here. Got it. Okay, TacoChan. Now we know a little bit more about TacoChan. Oh, dope. Thank you, Uncle Andy. So remember, this right here is TacoChan. I wish I could go, Phil, right here. So she responded. So this is Phil's. Remember, Phil said all this shit about flamers and stuff. Like, not to be impressed by the smelly, dirty, greasy, and nerdy types that are out there right now. Lol. Exception to that rule. He's already talking to this TacoChan. This is in June 2020. Then, I wish I could go, Phil. I forgot I'm going to Sears Point race, right? So this is already Phil's trying to make the. Okay, I'm going to search dope. Thank you. There can't be that much dope, can there? Maybe. You never know. Never know how much dope might be there. Dope. Bring me to the promised land, dope. Yes, got it. Thank you, legends. Jeanette is a fucking dope name. Even if it is spelled wrong. You try intimidating people with a name like Phil. Why do you think I chose such a dark alias to go by in the Street Fighter community? My name doesn't fit me at all, IRL. Phil's already trying to get some, boys. Get it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, let's get to the song and get our ass out of here. Man, that was fun. It's just like, and to break it down, you know, it's like all of this shouldn't have been happening. It's a thread not for Phil. But he's doing that exact same thing he was talking about earlier, about how I don't want people to do that kind of stuff, right? Of course there's guys in here trying to find horny girls, or horny guys in here trying to find girls, you know? Of course they're going to be in here. He's doing that exact fucking thing, and it's proven. All right.